Oh, sorry. I was just going through a few things here on the owner's desk. How y'all doing this evening? I didn't realize it was quite time for this. How you doing? I'm here. I'm going to show you a tour of our store at Flucy tonight. We'll start in here. If you had never been to the office in Flucy, this is one of the coolest rooms, and there was no way everybody was kung fu fighting according to the store. But this is the owner's office here. Kind of really neat, cool hangout to come to. I'm going to go out the door. It makes a lot of noise when it opens up. I'll take you on a tour of our store tonight here at Flucy. If you have your coffee, I've got my cold brew here from Starbucks, and we're going to walk through the store. I'm going to kind of show you what the place is about. This is one of our really cool design walls here that one of our booth masters, Taylor Mclennan, did. All these books are stacked and like attached to the wall, going up. It's really cool. You need to come and see this. We need a better light in here. We need to get that light on so we can see it. Then we'll come out and do the store. If you were watching our live last night that we were practicing on this, you will have seen this area back through here. This is our back hall. We're starting the back hall. Might as well start there and go towards the front. All of our spaces are rented out vendors that are here for you to come through and find all the treasures that they have put together. So you take a look at this little booth right here. She's just actually redone some of these things with a lot of kind of fall colors. So you've got like little baskets here, ceramic baskets. That'd be great to have candies in and all for the holiday season. Some little blackware up here, mugs, little necklaces. So she has a lot of neat little trinkets. Some mid-century modern little owls right here that are a lot of fun. If you're an owl collector, we have a lot of owl collectors that come through our place here, and we have a lot of owls right now. I was just noticing that they're great for the fall in decor. A couple little pictures down here as well of some owls. And coming on through, this is our book, one of our book walls where a lot of books are for sale. You can find anything here from Better Homes and Garden Inside Out, The Lost World of Pompeii, James Patterson books. So there's some fiction books in here, Shakespeare, so a lot of stuff that just from anywhere you want to. If you need to read, we've got books for you to read around Flucy. This is Beth's Baubles booth right in here. This is a fun little booth. She's got some really freaky things in here too. If you like crazy things for the Halloween season, you got to take a look at these dolls. These are some of the really coolest little dolls put together from various different pieces of this is like a candle holder and a key with this little doll head on it. You've got a little tiny upside down cup here. This is like a key wind like you'd use in an old clock, turned into a doll. A little jar with a little lid for her hat. Just really, really fascinating little dolls. Very creative. All of her stuff is very creative like that. A lot of handmade jewelry in here for you ladies if you want to grab some pretty baubles from Beth. This is a great booth to come into, and it's also well air conditioned. This is my favorite booth for being nice and cool. Old phone to go along with some of these vintage pieces in here, and we have lots of old phones. If you like that, we've got lots of. I'm going to show you a phone booth that we actually have further down the road. Take a little scan around here in her booth. Got handmade little pennant banners at the top. A lot of stitch work, pictures. This is a fun room to be in with us here. You'll find a lot of like little children's plates and all through our store as well. This is a little alphabet bowl that she has here, and I'll tell you, I love this thing. If I had a kid, I would definitely want them to have it. And this is only $24. It's a beautiful little bowl, little alphabet bowl. You need that to give to your grandkids for Christmas. Come on through here. Let's take a stroll out and around. A lot of pictures on our walls in this back hallway area, from contemporary art to old street scenes back through here. We've seen a lot of things come and go. And I mentioned last night that coming through, I was going to take you to the guys' room. A lot of places you go, ladies, your husband doesn't want to go with you. It's like, oh, another store. Here, we wanted to kind of give guys a place to hang out and find things that they might be interested in. So come through this way here within this door. You can take a look at our our guys' room store. So in here, and some of you gals too, you might like some of this stuff. Of course, so this is like antique beer cans, bottles, these little Congress beer bottles here. Old Ham's beer. I don't even know if they make Ham's beer anymore. I'm not a beer drinker, so I don't really know what they make. Olympia beer. There's some little lager cans. There's a lot of fun to put up and use for decor. Of course, there's no liquor in them, but it's great to use for decor. An old speed limit sign and some cars and helicopters here. This cute little car. I don't know what kind it is. It's a die cast. It's only $11.50. It's only $11.50 for this little die cast. The airplane above it. A lot of you might be airplane nuts. This is only $32 for this little die cast airplane, and it is really, really cute. And if I don't break it, you can come here and buy it. That's really, and I think the propeller spins. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice little piece. Come by and see it. Now, while we're doing this, just to let you know, if you see anything here tonight, not have to be something I pick up, but if we're scanning through and you see, man, I love that Gulf oil piece over there. You can spin over there and look at that. That's a handmade piece. It's not really a gas pump. It's a created piece of artwork. If you see something in our store and you want it, you would like to have it, if you will message us, or you can put it in the comments, either one, your telephone number and the item that you like, and we will call you. Put your telephone number there. We'll call you. You can buy it tonight over the phone if you want to, or we can arrange for you to be able to pick it up tomorrow. So don't hesitate if you see something that you like in here to get it, to snag it while you have it. A lot of things around here disappear. This is I tell people, this is like the Costco of antique stores. If you don't get it the first time you see it, it may not be here the next time you come in. And so a lot of things. Now this is something I would have never thought of. These are like little fishing lures, old antique fishing lures. Looks like a dog ate that one almost. Look at that. I grew up pond fishing with these things, but to make a cool little arrangement out of them, it's something you never think that I could do that with something around my house that you may have, and you can add this to it. We got our big old polar bear right here. He needs a good home. Big paper mache polar bear. And what in the world are these? Are these? Okay, those are traps. I thought they were like handcuffs. Little traps here. You want to go trapping? Great hunting piece right there. And old maps. Got a little eagle sitting on the side. Coming through here. We talked last night about I was going to bring you through our Halloween room, or the main Halloween. A lot of people have a lot of Halloween stuff in their booth already, or seasonal things. This is Taylor Mclennan and Aaron Kilgore's booth. They've got that set up, and everything in here is for sale. So if you need to do some decorating for Halloween, this is a great place to come shopping. There's every size skull, I think, that's available. They got lots of skulls. They got some great pumpkins, mirrors. It's little graveyard signs back here in the back, and they aren't that expensive. I mean, they're very reasonable here. There's one down here on the floor. Let me take a look at this. So this one right here is like $3.99. You can put these in your yard for the kids coming up doing trick-or-treating. These are great little things right here. $3.99. Little metal pumpkin. That's $30 right there. That's a nice piece of art to go on your front porch. But come on through, you'll see there's black cats, little witches on brooms, pumpkins of every different taste. You got a black and white pumpkin over there. This is a really fun booth. You got to look at our little dolls here that he brought in. These are kind of scary. They have a very, if you can zoom in on those faces there, they're porcelain dolls. They're actual antique porcelain dolls in this case. And if they come to life while you're watching it, it's not my fault. I don't think they're possessed or anything, but everything else in here might be for the Halloween. Beautiful doll over here. She's very attractive in our dentist chair. Probably doing some crazy dental experiments on her. And I think she makes sound if you get too close. No, she's not turned on. She is kind of very scary sound. But look around here. This is an old dental setup. You got an office. You've got the garbage can. You got an actual antique dental chair that she's strapped into here. I don't want her to fall over. And then the little, I think she's moving her own hand, the little wash basin that goes with it. You're going to find the most unique things in our store. And this like big medical lamp. So if you want to set up an old office, or you're maybe a retired doctor or no one, great things to buy for them in our season here. Pumpkins. Here's some more jack-o'-lanterns for your front porch. You can put candles in. These are really cool down here. What are you looking at? You look at the witches' hats. Oh, that's a giant spider. Oh, I wouldn't have come this way if I knew there was a spider over my head. Yeah, I don't like spiders. Not my thing. But big spiders. With a mummy hanging upside. I guess the spider mummified this creature and wrapped it up. A lot of the stuff is new. Every night I come through here, things have changed. So you've got to come check these things out. There's those pumpkins there on the ground. You can put them on your front porch and put lights in them, candles in them. They're good kind of. They're not just that. They're not that cheesy, which are not bad if you like them. The little plastic orange pumpkins. This is a little more classy pumpkin for your front porch. You can check that out. This booth over here got a lot of great glass pieces, glassware. It's kind of dark. Our store is actually, they did pay the electric bill. We're getting all new LED lights throughout the store. And the guy did not come back today. So this is kind of a dark room, but you can actually see the beautiful lamps in here and some of the pieces over there. So everything's changing in Flucy. We got some nice lighting coming in, beautiful floor artwork, which we're gonna highlight here a little bit around. Take a look at some of these pieces. Look at these little perfume bottles, little hand-blown perfume bottles on this stand right here. That's a nice piece. That's something I hadn't seen before. And that would look great on a vanity, like in a guest room in your house to show. And that's only $65. Hand-blown glass little perfume bottles in there. A lot of other carnival-type glass decorative pieces to decorate with for this season and maybe in your own room. But a lot of good things for your living room, your den, like I said, your guest room. Giving away as gifts. You got to start buying gifts. Christmas is right around the corner, and so this is a great place to find unique things, not just the same old stuff you buy over at the Dollar Tree or the department store. This is Gail's booth in here. Got a lot of fun stuff. Let me show you these right here. These are, I grew up with Hull plates going to visit my grandmother. She had the root beer edged Hull, the whole collection, and I didn't know anything about that when I was a child. But I want you to show this. This is something you need to share with your friends. This is really cool. This is like a little soup bowl. I'm going to set down my coffee here with the lids that come with it. And these are only $7. You need to share this. Share this post with your friends. Get out there, put it on your page. Say, hey, join us over here. We'd love to have you sharing with us. Share this tour of our store. We'll also post it again later afterwards. So you want to let your friends know. Take a look through here. We got some really cool. It's like a genie bottle up here at the top. That's a beautiful piece that it has inlaid glass panels, little tiny panels on it right there. Wreaths. You got a mid-century modern lamp over here, and then a whole bunch of Pilsner, Steins, glasses, wine, brandy sniffer. This is a really cool brandy sniffer. I haven't ever seen one. Maybe you have, but this has. If I don't break it. This actually has a pour edge to it, and then it's got the platinum ribbon on it. That's kind of a neat piece there. If you're a brandy person, you have a bar that needs a piece to display in it, that's a great piece right there. But the whole pieces, if you don't get them tonight, I might be getting those tomorrow. I love that rainbow. That's rainbow. The root beer edged hull is one of my favorite patterns that are out there. Very mid-century. She's got a lot of little chairs. You got these little chairs here. There's another hand-painted one around here as well. Pictures for the wall. She has a lot of unique pieces here. And she just re-upped this room here last night. It looks really nice. Here's this is Halloween. I showed you this one last night. These little cloth pumpkins where they took the twine and tightened it in to make the little edges of the pumpkin. Kind of neat. Great for this season of the year, of course. Get your pumpkins while you can. Get your pumpkins while you can. I'm going to show you this booth in a minute. I want to show you this one over here. This is the one I mentioned the phones earlier. This is like phone galore. And if you have people that are maybe relatives that work for the telephone company in days gone by, you got a lot of them right up here on the wall. We even have a lighted phone booth. They've rigged this so that you can actually have a really cool art piece in your room. You got rotary phones, wall phones. You need a phone. kids don't even know how to use these things. Have you brought a kid to use an old phone? They don't know what to do with the push buttons or the rotaries. It's insane, and that's what we did growing up. Last night I showed you a Victrola that was brought in. Right here, absolutely gorgeous. You need to come by and see this. An old pulpit. We were going to do. I said we're going to have sermons tonight. An old pulpit in here. You may have a great place to display that in your house. It'd make a great wet bar. I didn't say that. Okay, I didn't say that. But it would actually. Nice piece of artwork up there, and we want y'all to share. So get out there, hit the share button, and anybody who does share, put your name in the comments that you've shared, because we have a giveaway at the end of this this tour. We have a giveaway for a candle. It's a $20 candle. You need that. Give it a little ambiance tonight with your sweetheart. Win the candle. Share this post. Win the candle. We also have coming up, just talking about sharing. I'm gonna get some lights here a little bit better. We have a big sale coming up. What's the date on our big sale? September 17th, 18th, and 19th. Is this the spin the wheel sale? So there's going to be a big lucky lady wheel, I guess you call it, or in the front roulette wheel type of thing, that you can get different percentages off in the store. So that's coming up on September 17th, 18th, and 19th. Share with your friends that we have that. This is Margaret's booth. Margaret is oh my goodness, she's like the Pyrex guru. She can find pieces that no one ever finds, and she has a lot in her booth. Not all that she actually has, but she said to highlight this. We got Pyrex over here. We've got Corning, Corel, and Tupperware. She has a lot of neat pieces. This is a cool little federal piece right here. All the colors for your seasonal parties coming up. Now you wouldn't always want to take some of these really high-end pieces like this. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite pieces of Pyrex, and I don't know a lot about Pyrex. Thank you, Margaret, for letting me use your coaster here. But this is a cute little glass. It's got the old gold motif on it with the vine and the grapes, I guess, in here. And then it's blue on the inside. Very popular blue right now. All this mid-century modern stuff coming back. And this little Pyrex piece. This is one of my favorite designs, and I'm just learning about Pyrex. So yeah, come in and see it. You're going to see the big Flucy Pyrex display over here in a couple of minutes. But she always has Pyrex. She always has Corning, Corel dishes. And if you go back here to the left a little bit, you can see some of her dishes here that you don't always find these patterns out there anymore. So there's a little dinnerware right here. She can find the coolest things and brings them in for us. So definitely come by and see Margaret's booth when you get out here. She also sells a lot of books, children's books and various things. They're ones that you don't find that often, or at least don't find the classics of them, like Peter Rabbit, Baby Animals. These are all very reasonable. My goodness, that's just a $5 for that cute little Peter Rabbit book. You need to get that for your grandkids for sure. Look at this beautiful glassware she has in her window. Oh my soul. The spiral stem on that piece, that would be part of a great centerpiece for the holidays for sure. So you just need to come and pick that up. That piece right there, if you're interested, that's only $32. That's only $32. Hand-blown glass right there. Yeah, that's nice. A lot of hobnail pieces, milk glass. She finds it and she puts it out and she moves through it. So if you're interested, definitely get down here, get them while you can. And I was going to show you. I just saw this tonight when I came through. If she hasn't moved it, is it this? This mid-century modern is like the rage right now, right? Cute little trailer, little camper trailer that would make a great piece coming up with the holidays. This bright red color for Christmas coming up for something. $14. Little red camper, $14, all metal. Great piece there, and it rolls. Buy that. Come get this here. She would love to have it. And then a crazy little cowboy on the $18. And this is a oh my goodness, I was going to say it's Chuck by Jax. Nice little piece. If you're a cowboy, you need a little cowboy statuette on here. Come on through with me. Join us right here. We're coming to the end of we're going to do the yellow brick road in a minute. Here's some other pieces. Last night we talked about bowling balls. We have a lot of bowling balls right now that have come through. Owls, we have owls. Look at this right here, little hat from. This would be what? This would be the. This is not the Mace. This is what, the Shriners. Would this be a Shriner hat? I don't understand what they are, but that's like a band hat there. More pieces. These are cool. I have one of these in my house, and they really work. Little temperature based upon the, I don't know if it's barometric pressure. These are from Germany, and this is $24. This little piece right here. This taller one is only $16, and on it it'll tell you like what the temperature in the room is by which one's floating, which ones are down. I have one just because I think they're really cool and colorful, but you need one of those for your house. If you, especially if you're doing mid-century modern, that's when those really became popular. This is our kitchen room. It's kind of bright in here. If it's blinding your eyes, put your sunglasses on. It's blinding mine. Lots of cool kitchen pieces. There's a lot of Pyrex in here as well. A lot of Corning pieces in here and Corel pieces. You could fill your kitchen with Corel from this room right here. Look at this little Pyrex dish that was shown to me. This is a seasonal piece, and look at that gorgeous orange color. That got the white glass, milk glass, and this orange color on the outside. That's not going to be here long. That's going to be gone real quick. And then more fishing tackle pieces. Look, that'd be great hanging in a guy's room, or any of you gals who love to fish. That would be. And look at that little antique container it's in there. Love it. Love that.
Somebody wanted the price on it.
Somebody wants the price on it? Okay,
Yes.
so this is this container with the little pieces is $72. That's all. All these little antique bobbers in here, floats, $72, and it includes this antique carrier for them. So just hang up in your den. Put your name down there. Grab that piece while you can. That's going to go. That's going to disappear. Also, now this is a neat piece. With the holidays coming up, if you want to do a really cool mid-century house, this is a little coffee maker for all your family members. You could make the coffee, serve the coffee. I mean, I'm a Starbucks lover, but nothing like a good brewed coffee. And for Christmas morning, having coffee together with your family, definitely. Look at all these little strainers and pots and pans, colorful. A lot of copper pieces over there to decorate your kitchen. And of course, this is what?
This is sold.
This is sold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell Debbie we're holding it.
Tell Debbie, we are holding the camper for you. So, like I said, if you see it on here, you need to snatch it up. Give us your name, number, let us know if you want it. But Debbie, we're holding this for you. She's got it. It's yours, Debbie. Enjoy that piece. I would have picked it up too. Look down here on this piece here. These are, I don't really know what these are. It looks like you'd have a flight of beers lined up in this here. But does it say what this piece is here? It's a 12-hole sugar mold. It's an antique piece. And that's only, Lord how much? That's only $68. That's a nice antique piece right there. Can you see the wedge shape of it? And the real wear on it here on this piece. This is not some reproduced model. It'd be a great decorator piece in a country kitchen. Primitive kitchen, country kitchen, farmhouse kitchen. That is a great piece to have. Like I said, it looks like I'd put a flight of beer in it. But neat little decorating piece. Another coffee pot. So you're going to be coffeeed up. Supermarket. We have a lot of great old signage in here. This little supermarket will be really fun in the kitchen as well to put up over your pantry. Be a good place to put it. We got scales of all kinds. Not really. This is the biggest one here. It actually works, and it's an old. I think it's a meat scale or is it a medical scale? Do you remember which one it is? Do you know? I've got Michael behind the camera, but he's not saying anything to me when I'm asking him these questions. So I look like an idiot, but I'm not really. Well, maybe I am. This is a cool old scale. It's sanitary. This is the hospital scale. Probably weighed a lot of babies in its days. It says sanitary here on the side. This is 225 sanitary scales. Vintage all metal, and it is heavy. It is heavier than your baby. You better find a friend to help you lift this up if you pick up this scales here. Cool cabinets. It's just, I think it's a pie safe of some type.
Bread.
It's got bread safe. It's got the little piece inside here to keep the flies out of your bread when you put it in the drawer to hold it and keep it from getting stale. Good old piece there. Coming on around, this is what we call our glass wall. We have a lot of different color glass, old vintage pieces here, antiques. We have some beautiful, these are Stifle lamps up here. You need these for your entry table. A matching set of these gorgeous egg Stifle lamps, and a piece you need to have for your entry. These, I just found out about these last night. This is, oh my goodness, I was going to remember the name of the glass. It's a very old glass. These were just picked up from like a chicken coop picking, and this is the glass they use to repair Tiffany glass lamps and windows, and they have new pieces of this. There's a very special name for it, and I do not remember it. But I love doing stained glass as a craft and hobby. This would be great if you like to do that. These very old antique pieces of glass. There's an entire tub here of different colors of these sheets, and they're called, if you look at the edges of this glass, these are like edged, like live edge glass sheets that were poured out. It's not some mold. It's not just stuff you'd buy down at the store like I buy to do some stained glass pieces. This is poured edge glass, and it's very frail, or should I say it's very fine. It's thinner than your standard stained glass products, but it's used to repair Tiffany windows like in churches and lamps. Here's some, talk about that. We've got some little stained glass lamps in here. We've got vases. Somebody wants a price on that gumball machine. Y'all looking around behind me and not what I'm showing you? Good deal. That's what we wanted. This little gumball machine is $65.
Does it have a key?
Does it have a key? Oh my goodness. It turns on the front. Let's look at the back here. I'm going to set down my coffee again. And let's come here and see what's on the back. This is, it's a Carousel brand, and it'll go on a pole. It's Carousel Industries. Does it have a key? I don't think it has. I think the top of it actually unscrews to put the gumballs in, and then on the front of it, hey, if you buy it, there's some change in here. That's a good question as to how it opens. It has to open up because there's money inside. Yeah, we can get it open. But yeah, it'll work. It's a working piece. If I remember correctly, people put the money in it to see if it'll work one day. So that's the change that's inside there. Beautiful little bright red piece there. Yeah, that's a good price on it. Nice. So, we have a lot of art glass as well. Look at this. This is a new little piece here. This is, I don't know if you can see the intricacy of the way this was pulled and stretched in that hand blown piece right there. A lot of art glass. If you need a stained glass window, talking about those right there, this is a beautiful old church stained glass window that's just come in. That you need in your den for sure. If you have a big show window, that would look gorgeous. You've got purple, greens, teals in that window. Teal was a tough color to get back in the day, as well as purple, for the color to stay and not fade out from the glass. We have a lot of artwork here from our owner, who is an artist, photographer. It has some great pieces from around Huntsville. I'm going to highlight that piece over there, Michael, if you turn it over to that right-hand side. That is a picture of the big lamp that's downtown right now on Jefferson Street next to the new, the Purveyor is there, and there's other loft apartments and condos, and that's a picture of that laying down on the ground. Over here you've got the old, we knew that as the Colonial Bank building downtown. That's all lit up now by the park. And so good pictures, good artwork to put in your house to decorate it. Remembering good old Huntsville. I'm a member of a couple groups online, Huntsville Revisited, and you'll love this if you're into old Huntsville stuff. The pictures are great the way he's shown those. One of my favorite pieces. This is a collection of uranium glass. People also call it Vaseline glass. A lot of people will call it that. It shines. Now what you're seeing there is actually ultraviolet lights that are shining in on the glass, and it turns green because of the uranium that's inside of it. And some of these actually will, well, I guess all of them will register on a Geiger counter. I don't know if you're supposed to use them to eat in anymore. Can you eat on these things anymore? You can? Okay, so it's safe enough to eat on. But cool stuff when this Vaseline glass, uranium glass. Come down and see it. Share with your friends. You need to come down on a Sunday afternoon. or Saturday or any day during the week. We're open 10 to 6 every day except for Monday. We're closed on Mondays. And take a look at the Uranium Glass thing. It's worth the trip down here. You come down and grab a coffee across the street. Great place across the street at 805. We're right across the street from 805. And then come see the Uranium Glass. We'd love to have a good old mid-century modern chair and table. You need this for your entryway at your home or in your den. That's a comfortable chair. It's really good if you're kind of a short person. Now, I have a hard time getting out of shorter chairs because I'm kind of, if you didn't notice, I'm kind of big. But that's a very comfortable chair. When you get in it, you won't want to get out of it. That's a nice piece. Very mid-century. This is our front counter. So when you walk in the front door, this is the first thing you're going to see. And you're going to see these beautiful ladies here. They did not want me to show you, but this is Margaret. And what's your name? This is Joni. They are staples here. They keep this place running. They also have booths here. And you need to come down and see them during the week. This is what you're going to experience. Oh, and you're watching us on your iPad at the same time. Share. Oh, they want me to tell you to share. Share this tour, and let your friends know to come and get on. Because if you don't share, they don't know what they need to buy for Christmas, and they might find something that they're going to give back to you. Let them know that you found a piece here that you really want. We even have stuff. You know, a lot of people think about antique stores and they think, okay, I'm going to have to go to an antique store. I'm going to be spending hundreds of dollars to get something. It may not be hundreds of dollars. It might just be a couple of bucks, maybe even $5 for cute little stickers. We have stickers, space stickers, Halloween stickers, and we have candles. This little candle is for the live winner. If you share this, let us know that you shared. You can win this little candle here. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's called Cranberry Woods Indigo Lily candle. It's got the little lid. It gives you a nice, it's a soy wax candle, so it's healthy for you too if you decide to eat it. It's soy. I don't know if we're supposed to eat soy, and probably not eat a candle. But cute little candle, we want to give it to you tonight for sharing. We do not use this cash register. It is not our main cash register, but it is the coolest cash register. It really does do the little cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. It's an old national piece. And we take PayPal. We take Venmo. We have Wi-Fi here, so you can come inside and find what you're looking at online. Come in here and see it. We only take PayPal and Venmo in the store. So if you want to buy something tonight, we can do credit cards. We can do that over the phone, online. But we take PayPal and Venmo inside the stores. A lot of people have those and using it these days. Oh my. I'm about ready to walk you through the coolest Coke room you'll ever go to. If you love collecting Coke, and so many people love collecting Coke, we've got this little hickey right here, this little empties stand. If you grew up about the same era I did, I was a kid in the 60s, a child. This was in every single drugstore, every gas station, anywhere you bought a Coke, they had a place for you to put your empties in it, and you could sometimes get money back for them. Maybe not on every Coke, but on all these bottles, you get like a nickel back, and that was like big money when you were a kid my age. Some of y'all may remember even further than that, because I'm only 28. Things go better with Coke. You need to pick this up for your Coke room. You're not going to find this everywhere. This is a unique piece, and I don't remember the price on it. Hey, there's a price right here. I was going to try to remember that. This is $8.95, and you're like, $895 for a Coke. You don't find these things everywhere. This is not something you're going to just walk into a memorabilia store and find. This is a unique piece right here. And he might even throw in the bottles for you if you negotiate down. It's a great thing. We do have Coke collectibles that you've seen other places. We have the beautiful gold plated Coke bottles, a lot of them from different events and eras. The good old Bear Bryant Coke bottle. Did y'all get these? These are something cool. Now, I'm not personally an Alabama fan, but this is one of the coolest vintage Coke bottles that's out there. And you may have one of those at your home. Little tiny Coke cans down here as well. A lot of the unique stuff. I have a Coke can that I found overseas. Has foreign writing on it, and you can come in and see those as well. Coke lamps. You need a jukebox to go in your Coke room and share with your friends. They need to come down here and buy this jukebox. It's really cool. It actually works. We have the keys to it. It works. You can put your records in there. If you have a record collector, audiophile needs that right there. This is a one-of-a-kind find. This is a Coke It says drink Coke. This is an actual Coca-Cola child's toy car, and it's beautiful. From the out, it's in our. You can see it's in our window from out front. And I was going to look at the price on it for you here. This is, oh my soul, it's $8.75. This is in pristine condition. They've got the original box for this. It's never been used. That's something. If you're a Coke fan, that is like the holy grail of Coke collecting right there. To find a vintage toy like that in pristine condition. Pristine condition. If you like Coke, though, we've got cookie jar Coke things, straw containers, the Coke Bear in different cookie things. Here, this is what? It's like a fountain, a little soda fountain cookie jar. This is really the place to come for Coke fans. I'm be giving a note. It's 7:10. Might need to wrap it up. If you want me to wrap it up, you just let me know in the comments. I'm going to tell you. If you give me a note, I'm going to tell them I got a note. But take a look around here. This is some of the Coke side. I've got to get down this other side. I want them to see Amy's booth and Mary's booth, and maybe even see mine down at the far end. But we'll wrap this up pretty quickly here. But look at all this great Coke clocks. If you have a Coke den, you need to see this Coke clock. That's called a button. I think it's called a button clock. Is that right, Michael? Yeah, a little button clock. You probably saw that in your diner or your drugstore back in the day. Neat, neat, neat. Coca-Cola galore. This is a lot of this came from one man's collection that had spent his lifetime building this Coke collection, and now it's here for you to be able to pick the piece you need from it. Coming through here, this is Joni's booth. Joni collects a lot of mid-century modern furniture, knickknacks, kitchenware. She has Pyrex. She's also one of our big Pyrex dealers. Corel, a lot of kitchen. These little tins, you need that for your flour and sugar and coffee. These are absolutely cool here. And then she ran across these chairs, these Lane chairs. Beautiful wood inlay. I don't know if you can see this. It's got this dovetailing up here, this little piece where it joins together. These are in perfect condition, And I don't remember what she has on these chairs. Do you have these priced, Joni?
I think so.
Is it $175 per chair? It's a little more than that. I don't see the price on here. She needs to price it. So maybe you can talk her down if you get that price. But call her. But yeah, those are beautiful chairs. If you collect Lane furniture or you need something mid-century modern for your dining room, beautiful. And a little mid-century modern kitchenette table with the little drop leaf sides. That's a cool piece right there. You don't find those in this kind of condition with the trim around the edges, not worn out, blown out, peeling off. Nice little mid-century. I just got one similar to this that I put in my house, in my kitchen, because it's good stuff, and this stuff lasts. It's not like the junk you buy today. But she has lamps, a lot of glassware in here. If you're looking for mid-century, and she has some little atomic pieces here and there. Some of us love that atomic stuff from the mid-century era. If you're a Huntsville rocket person from that era, you love the atomic pieces. Just come by and check out Joni's booth over here. And then we're going to come on down the aisle. I don't know if you've seen the floors we've been going through. I was going to show it to you. The other side is the yellow brick road. This is Alice in Wonderland side of the store here. And we've got booths down here that also have, she has more Pyrex and more Corning in this side over here. Nice pieces. Mid-century lamps, chairs. This is... I haven't been through here to see what all she's put in here lately, but this is a lot of neat pieces. This is the corn. I think it's called cornflower. One of the most popular pieces. We have a lot of that. If you collect the cornflower stuff, we have a lot of cornflower Corningware. Ball, blue jars in here. Santa's coming. Christmas is on the way. People are starting to get their Christmas pieces out right when Halloween is here. You know how that goes. We're now going to be pushing Christmas real quick. And in fact, on the same shelf, you got winter, Christmas, fall, and a little cool pumpkin tin right there on the edge. These are little boo. You got boo, pumpkin, little kitchen dish rags right there. You need those for celebrating this season. This is Mary's booth. It's called Atomic Pink Boutique. And she loves if it's atomic, she can probably find it for you. She does have some vintage wear in the corner, but she typically has a lot of glassware, kitchen products. There's a Peanuts lunchbox up there on the right, on the little plate shelf that she has in here. This is neat. Those little fish that are on the wall there with the little bubble fish. Those my grandmother had those in her bathroom growing up. Yeah, take a look over there. Mike's showing you what's going on that shelf in her room. That's a nice hutch as well, mid-century modern hutch with glass sliding doors. That's a piece you could use for your dining room or your kitchenette, would be really good. This is Lily's. I think this is Lily's cap here. She has a lot of cool little kitschy pieces, old pieces, glass pieces, owls, pickle jars. Come down here and see this. Espresso yourself. We are coffee people around here. More booths. Here's another one. A lot of plateware. Now this in here, she's got a lot of cool little salt and pepper shakers. If you're a salt and pepper shaker collector, have those. Little shoes. A lot of people like to collect old shoes, porcelain shoes. I don't see. Maybe she has gotten rid of a lot of her salt and pepper shakers because those go really fast here in our store. This is a beautiful set of plates. Very colorful. These are $3 a plate. You could use that for your kitchen right there. Really nice. Very colorful. It's still in summer. You need a summer set. You need a fall set. You need a winter set. You need a spring set of plates. You need to change that up. Don't use the same old boring stuff all the time. Price on the Peanuts. Thank you for coming. So this little Peanuts, this is included. This is what would come inside. Put your soda in or your milk in for your lunch. It's $50 for this. This is an antique piece. It's an original. Little Peanuts lunch, a real lunch box. Not like the one I dragged to work. Yes. And over here, oh, look what we got here. Introduce yourself.
Hi y'all, I'm Amy. This is Zelda's Holiday. And I have all manner of ladies' vintage things. Clothes, hats.
Tell us about this hat on your head. Shoot me
Clothes,
something about
hats,
this, sir.
purses. This hat was made on 5th Avenue in New York for a store in Auburn, in Opelika, Alabama. It is currently $28.
Wow, that's
and
great.
it is one of the loveliest hats I've ever had. I do have a whole section of straw for summer. And I have these great new handbags I just picked up this weekend at a big sale I went to.
Don't let my wife see those.
Pink and yellow.
Yeah.
I have evening bags, hats, shoes. I do have some shoes. I have some dresser top items. I have a lot of beautiful, beautiful things from the 40s to early 90s.
You've got like dressy sequin outfits,
Yes.
all the way down to bloomers. You got bloomers.
All kinds of lovely things.
I think that hat on your head is going to sell. That would be a great summer hat. That'd be a great spring hat.
This is the hat that Scarlett wore to the barbecue.
Yeah, the only season you couldn't wear that hat at is right at Christmas because you'd be cold.
And then you'll want a fur hat or a cashmere hat, which I also happen to have, which will be showing up here soon because I don't have Halloween because you can't wear Halloween much. But,
you have a little black dress. You can wear that to a Halloween party right up there.
This is actually a Ronald Reagan swimsuit.
Really?
If you want to be Ronald Reagan saving lives at Halloween, this is your outfit.
A vintage swimsuit.
Ronald Reagan saved 73 people from drowning. And there you go.
That's really his?
No.
Oh, hey, say yes.
Like his, though. It is
It
a
does.
man's suit, and it's about the only man's thing that I have.
I couldn't fit in it though. I'd have to be stretching it, but I like that.
Yeah. Anyway,
I might wear a
so
swimsuit.
I bring
can
in
find
new
out.
stuff all the time. Happy to have y'all come by and shop. And
Well, thank you for sharing with us.
There's some vintage loving people out there. I know because it flies out of here.
Your stuff, yeah, it's always moving. Always new stuff on your mannequins because they just go. Now, if you want some little tie, we have tie beanie babies too. There's something for everybody in our store. Something for everybody. Thank you for sharing.
You're
we appreciate
welcome.
that, Amy. And we'll come on back through. This is another cool little vintage store. It's got a lot. It's the best smelling room because I just saw they have these. What do they call these? Oh Lord, I just left my incense sticks. They've got opium, dragon's blood, a blend, sandalwood. These smell so good. I make sure it goes back in the right one. Best smelling. Look at this. Look at this. This is a great piece for the holiday season. It's beautiful orange color. This art glass vase, only $24.99. If you want art glass, you need to come. We've got pieces. Now, okay, for all of you mid-century modern, especially atomic people, you got to see this lamp. This lamp was built, it's a piece of artwork. It was built out of an antique vacuum cleaner. And it's kind of like the old Flash Gordon type of rocket ship. You need that for your mid-century modern room for sure. If you're into any kind of that retro school. These are all hood ornaments, old hood ornaments here. Nice stuff, nice pieces, very reasonable. This lamp right here, $69.99. This will look great in your dining room or your entryway, right there. Even your kitchen, you have a kitchen eat-in area. Cool piece, really cool. Some of these are handmade pieces, handmade art out of old block and tackle units. Some are just real lamps. Like here's a real fancy old dressy lamp. It'd go right in a entranceway here. But yeah, come down here and see these pieces. If you need to put your chocolate syrup in here for your soda fountain, cool piece right there too. I love coming through here because there's always something new. And okay, for that special person in your life who's kind of all that and a bag of chips, they need one of these. It's a Hot Mess Express board bag. All aboard the Hot Mess Express. You can put your jewelry in there. You put your makeup in there. Anybody who's in your life that's a diva needs one of these to put their stuff in. So grab these. These are they're $13.99 for those. Great little piece. And you can buy them a little matching pillow that has a cool little saying like F. Scott Fitzgerald, IR Nosh. I don't know who that is. Come see it. And if you need table rounds for some fancy event, woo! These are little table covers right here. Those are really cool. This booth back here, you don't have to spend a lot of time in this booth, except for when you're ready to buy. This is my booth back here, Studio 181. I kind of do mid-century stuff. I have a lot of things everywhere from toys, kids' toys, to MCM glassware, to Jerusalem, real true Jerusalem olive wood sculpture pieces up there in the cabinet that have just come in. Those two beautiful brass vases have just come in. Those urns, those lids come off. Those are really nice. That Woodhaven milk clock up there at the top, I'm getting ready to get it relit, but it is from a little Woodhaven dairy in South Alabama that is no longer exists. It's a one-of-a-kind clock, and it actually works up there. So yeah, check these pieces out. Would love to have you in here and buy these. Someone set this in my booth, and I love this little silver trophy cup candy dish. That's new. I love that piece right there. Yeah, I might have to stay in my home instead of my booth. So the last thing I want to do is I want to take you back up to the front, and I want you to see our Pyrex collection. So follow me on up here while we're going. Take a look around the aisles. There's something for everybody in here. You might need that little dress for parties right there, ladies. Got the matching pumps underneath there. But this case is our Pyrex collection. New piece, which is a very old piece, has just come in. Hard to find. Very hard to find. This piece right here in the middle. That teal turquoise piece with the starburst on it. With the lid, the cradle, to put the candle heaters underneath it. Extremely rare to find that piece. It's called Starburst. Its original name, from what I understand, was actually called the Cinderella pattern. But they have Cinderella bowls in Pyrex. And so it became known as the Starburst pattern. That is a great piece right there. You need to come see that. Next to it is a little piece called, a lot of people call it arches. I told you this last night when you looked in. It's called Design. That's what that really is called. And it's great for the holiday season. You put some chips and dips in there, serve soup in there. Don't put it in your dishwasher. Please keep your Pyrex out of your dishwasher. It ruins them. You want to keep them and wash them by hand. The dots, a lot of fun. A lot of fun dots. Great for kids' parties. We got the primary color bowls. And on the far left is some orange and yellow bowls that are also really good for the holiday. Oh my soul, look who's walked in the door. This is, you gotta come over here, Mary. Come on. Come show us your booth. Come here. Now I showed you the atomic, come here, Mary. Mary hangs out here and she works around here occasionally. If we can get her here more often, we will.
Tell Pamela we've got her
Pamela, we got your lunchbox right here. We've got your lunchbox.
Thank you, Pamela. That was mine.
And I just show you that. Just show them your booth. Yeah, I know there's things in here you want to highlight that you have in your. This is the Atomic Pink booth. We were just in here a minute ago, and you do such a great job in here. Show them your booth. Introduce yourself. Mary Zarinsky.
I'm Mary Zarinsky. Hi, how are you? I guess the highlight would probably be the Atomic Lampshade with the pink and black
That's beautiful.
two-tier shade.
You don't see those very often.
No, you don't.
Hard to
with
find
the
them that are
original
authentic.
lampshades.
Hard to find them authentic.
They are. And I guess one of my other favorite pieces is
How much are you selling that
the
lamp for?
to-go bar.
How much are you selling that lamp for? It's got starbursts
The
on it.
lamp is $160.
Does that include the lampshade?
It does. It's
Ooh.
everything together.
Okay.
So generally the lamps shades alone go about 80 to 100.
yes,
So
yes.
yeah,
That's a
with the
great deal.
two-tier. And I guess my other favorite would be the bar set that has the key to actually lock it up, which is sometimes hard to find.
What was that TV show? Mad Men is all about the.
yes.
This is very Mad Men right here.
It is very Mad
You can
Men.
put your liquor
Yeah.
in your briefcase and tote it around. I love that. What's that in
And
front of it? What's that silver piece?
This right here is the Penguin hot or cold ice bucket, hot bucket. You can do either one with the Bakelite handles. And then these are Auburn vintage yearbooks from the 40s and 50s.
So some of these people watching tonight might be in there.
They might.
The old glam.
They are.
Yeah.
It is super fun to look through these and see the fashion and the hair and all of that.
And she also has another really cool mid-century modern table with a drop leaf on it.
Yep, it comes up
If
on
you're
both
looking for little
sides.
kitchenette tables right now, we've got them here. So I know of 3 that are in our store. One at my house, one here, and one over. So there's 3 available. You need to pick those up. Those are hard to find, really hard to find. Now, have you ever worn this dress right here?
Back before COVID, I
Back
did.
before COVID.
when the waist was smaller, I sure did.
She is the walking, talking billboard for her booth and for Lucy. This is Mary Zarinsky, and this is you all the time, isn't it?
This is
Now,
me all the time.
and I know you get tired of me telling people that when I introduce you
I
to
didn't
them.
go to a play. I didn't dress up for a reason. I just
You know, in
enjoy
life,
it.
there's a lot of things you can do in life, but the most important thing is to be authentically you. And this is authentically Mary. If you meet anybody in our store, from Margaret up front and Joni, I don't know. Some people say I'm fake. I don't know who said that, but I don't know what
You're
it's all about.
delightful.
But we want to get to know you. We'd love to have you come visit us here at Flucy Lucy and see all of our great pieces here. Thank you, Mary, for sharing. Sorry to put you on the spot.
No, you're
like
so
that.
welcome.
But we love having you around here. Amy, if you need to also get your teeth fixed. Not teeth fixed. I'm saying teeth fixed. Ear, nose, and throats. Amy's over there at one of the area things. If you need ear, nose, and throat work done, she can get you taken care of there with a really good doctor. Is that from New York? Is that a street sign from New York? Is that really Liberty Street in New York? If you're trying to find where to go on Liberty Street, you can't find it. The sign's here. The sign is here. So we saw our Pyrex. Like I said, don't put your Pyrex in the dishwasher. Don't ruin it. If you have messed up your Pyrex, come see our people down here. They can tell you about how to kind of restore your Pyrex. It'd be really cool. What is this people keep holding here? Oh, we're drawing names. I guess I've been going way too long.
Vendors restock at least once a week, if not more.
Did you hear that? Our vendors restock once a week, if not more. Usually more. Things change every day around here, but Tuesday nights, that's why you have a lot of the vendors here will come around. I'm going to have someone, instead of me, since you walked in, Mary, you get to come and pick a name out of our fancy schmancy, which is all, this little bowl is for sale. It's a vintage Goofus glass bowl for only $24. And she's going to choose a name out of here to see who won the candle. Which one? What you got?
And Jean Wonders.
Jean Wonders. If that's your name or close to it, what name is it?
Jean?
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 Jeannie.
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 Spelled differently than I thought.
Jeannie Wonders. You won
Jeannie
our
Wonders.
candle tonight. Thank you for sharing, all of y'all. Get out there and share this. I don't know if it's going to be called if you call it a post, this video, and let your friends know. If you like thrifting, if you like antiquing, if you like picking stuff, your friends probably do too. So do share with them. We'd love. You can say, hey, I saw this really goofy guy in a pink shirt online tonight on Facebook, and you can go in there and laugh at him. But look at the really cool stuff in Flucy Lucy Antique Market in Huntsville on Clinton Avenue, 2717, right across the street from Campus 805. We have a big turquoise banner with our logo on it. You can't miss it. We want to see you. And you come here, and then you can go eat some really cool Mexican around us as well. I want to show one last thing. Show them that pinwheel right over there, and spin that around, Mary, right behind you.
Like
We have
Vanna.
Give it a twirl, Vanna.
Like
Go,
that.
Vanna.
We have our, remember I mentioned our big sale coming up on the 17th, 18th, and 19th, where you can spin to
Spin
win. Savings off of anything in our store. A lot of our vendors are participating in this, so definitely come do
big
that.
money.
We love our Flucy Lucy, and we want you to. And this is going to be, we're going to try to do this every single week, okay? Every single week on Tuesday nights at 6:30. It may not always be me, and of course you have to settle if it's not me. But it might be. Joni, don't look at me that way. We'll get somebody in here to do this as well. We love to have fun. You come down here, you get involved. We'll put you on our show, okay? We'd love to have you here and visit with us, right?
Absolutely.
Right? Absolutely.
We are all about finding antiques and vintage here.
That's right. And we have Margaret. She's an antique and vintage right there. We love it.
Margaret's been here since the very beginning
She
of
has.
the store. The store
5
opened.
years.
5 years.
I thought it was 7 years. I think it's 7 years.
Let's just make it 5.
Sounds good.
Oh, well, y'all come join us again next Tuesday night, 6:30. Be here. There's nothing else on TV anyway. We have a whole lot more fun. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.